Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. In there at the knees. Strike one. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. And the pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Call. Makes the play. Runner tags and goes to third. Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That's out to center field. Paez snags it, and that is that. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now a 1-0. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab in this one, Cole Ragans.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you. The offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Outside. Alex Call, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Foul ball there.
No, that's out.
Outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
This one high in the air to left center. Rafaela sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Call leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 left for LA. They trail here. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. He was late there. Strike 1. Kershaw over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and 2 away now. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Close, but called a ball, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Teoscar Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
A little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The changeup missing, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball up the middle. McKinstry. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down. Top half of the third inning. And now the DH. Wenzel Perez. Kershaw back to work. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's too low. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Spencer Torkelson. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. And it's 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rafaela makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Clips the corner, and 1-1. Edman at second with 2 down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that will end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pajes. 1 down. Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built.
1-0.
When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. So here's Baez now. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's back here in LA, ready to go. Bottom 4. Will Smith to the plate, and that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
got him swinging. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
He wears that one on the elbow, and he'll take his base. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Paz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't net.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Nope. Grounder might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The pitch. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Dylan Dingler. And that is out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes. And that is a big first out. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Outside with a breaking ball.
Outside.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Edman. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green makes the catch, and there's one gone. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Rojas in his 11th season, 36 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Torres fires over to first. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That's in there. That's strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
The other way, and he boots it. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Call.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Riley Green. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. On the ground to third. Rojas fires to first on the run. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but Very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real.
Now pitching.
First and second, 2 outs. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. That one
ball,
way
no
inside.
strikes.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Smith in the box now, takes strike 1. That one hit to right. And that drops foul. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that misses. 3-1.
3-1.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Zach McKinstry. That misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Stewart warming up as well. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one missed.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. In the air, left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter Colt Keith.
One down at the plate. Colt Keith taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Set for the last half of the
Number
7th.
68.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground, McKinstry tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Just missed. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come
2-0.
from behind and try and get that offense going. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out. So they can't do anything. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Scott, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. And he was a 6th-round draft pick.
1 ball, no strikes.
Back in 2014. Action in the pen down there. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here is Gleyber Torres. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Cobb.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Freeman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Hesung Kim.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Throw on to Torkelson. Out on the sac bunt. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's in there. It's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
That one just misses. That's towards center. Rafaela makes a nice running catch. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Fights it off. You'll see another. Up and in. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Stays alive. And it's even
Ball,
up.
that's outside.
And just misses with that one. This one smashed down the right field line. And a lunging grab.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brock Stewart. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 1 for 3.
Number 8.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this is just par for the course
No
these
ball,
days.
1 strike.
Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Foul ball. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Stewart is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Movement in the bullpen. Lake Trinan up and loosening in the pen. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Throw to first. Save.
Hey!
He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout.
Now that's right fielder.
So a man at
Kerry
first.
Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things on. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Trevor McGill.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That one is upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And now it's filled up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And fouled off. So they're all loaded up. Next pitch,
1-2.
not close, up high. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this was a pressure-packed.
We're here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And an easy out to start the game. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Up the middle. On to first.
Out.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The wind and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Zips it across, and the Tigers retired. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Julio Rodriguez. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Bounce to the right, Keith. And he handles it himself for the out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. First pitch misses. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now it's Josh Naylor. Crawford goes. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Crawford, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. First pitch, and he just misses.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Seattle, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Gleyber Torres.
Miller back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Canzone makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 30.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 out, space is empty.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
This to third. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Polanco starting up the middle at second, batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing. He went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Hard hit left side. Baez fires over to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Luke Raley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nickname, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out towards right center field. Arozarena after it. 1 away. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Baez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings over the top there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Rafaela gets under it. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field.